Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a 70-degree morning again. It's 90s and 70s for the next 10 days. And also, long live the King of England now. We have a king in England called King Charles. I don't know which one he is, King Charles the 20th or whatever it is. But anyway, he's age 73. And after his mother's reign of 70 years, he is in charge now of the monarchy, which is, I don't know how that works politically in England, but whatever. Anyway, good morning, King Charles, and if you need any help, give me a call. I'll give you my advice free of charge. Also today, Beer 30 will let off a little steam and do a Beer 30 sanity session. And then what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Remember that. That's a good one. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. Went right by. Anyway, anything you want to do, better get busy doing it. And now I am living in a tiny home for a while. I still have my Class C motorhome, and I'll probably use it to go out to Capitan in the summers because, I don't know, it gets pretty warm here in the summers, that's for sure. And it's nice to be able to go out to a different place. We'll see how it all goes. I'm taking it one day at a time. But what else? So something else I'll mention. The roofers didn't show up yesterday, which didn't really surprise me. But the plumber came by. And I'm going to replace, I've got 3 window air conditioners, even though they're not in windows, they're built into the wall, so to speak. But anyway, he's going to replace those. I already have one for the kitchen, that 5,000 BTU one that I own now will go in the kitchen. And then I ordered 2 more 8,000 BTUs that he's going to install for me. Are the other ones out? Well, they're not totally out, but the one in the kitchen is just about gone. It barely cools. And the other 2 do some strange stuff. They're about 10 or 12 years old, so it's time for them to be replaced. So he's going to do that along with some other plumbing, and that's good. So, yeah, it's hard to get people to do stuff. And he said, hell, he can't find any helpers. He had his son working with him for a while, and then his son faded, and he can't find anybody. His wife helps him every now and then, but he's a master plumber. And there's only, I think, 6,000 in the state of Texas. A few years ago, there was 8. He was telling me now it's down to 6. So, the trades are drying up and the prices are going up for those guys. So, if you want a good future for you guys, you younger guys, check out the trades, plumbing, electrician, carpenters, etc. Because, yeah, there's money to be made there. Anyway, enough said. Moving along to what? Oh, the nooner? I'm not sure. I got something might do. We'll figure that out. Hey Google. Wait a minute. I can't do Hey Google.
The mic and camera are back on.
Okay. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Which animal is the least trustworthy? Cheetahs.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Anyway, guys, moving right along here. This is Pamela Molina on the tiny home. Perfect for an IKEA kitchen, bedroom, and storage. You got it, babe. Go for it, Pamela. Get you a tiny home. Gabriel's Holistic Care on comment call yesterday says, Car Talk 1, I am who I am. Your approval is not needed. Rusty, love your t-shirt today. Very appropriate for the times. No, I hear you. It is. We all have our opinions and we like to express them. Anyway, Patrick Russell says, are there copperheads in your neck of the woods? Oh, I'm sure there are. I haven't seen any. I mean, you don't see snakes, any kind of snake, rarely. They don't like humans. Oh, here comes some more negativity on the EV stuff. Red skies on EV stuff. Buyer's remorse, the path for electric cars will not be as smooth as some people think to have a large segment of the population of electric cars. Anyway, on and on we go. Thank you, Red Sky. Terry Underwood, I hope the main battery has it. Here's another negative comment. I hope the main battery has a good warranty. I heard it costs $20,000 to replace it. It does have a good warranty, 8 years or 100,000 miles. RV living with the geezer says, Rusty, I realize you're very comfortable in your home, and that's great. I don't think you're going to want to spend an entire summer there. Think twice about getting rid of that Class C. Those Capitan temps will be tempting. Yeah, they're already tempting. Yeah, thank you. Oh, check his channel out on YouTube. RV living with the geezer. Connie Overland, don't go to California. They are saying don't charge electric car. No way will I buy one. I hear you. Well, do what you got to do, Connie. Do you have a smartphone? Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. Carl Mizell, what is the cost of charging at home on your electric bill on your EV Volt? Well, again, now, Carl, whenever people ask a question like that, it's like driving a car. You know, how much gasoline do you use? Well, it doesn't matter. It matters how much you use. But I'll tell you, my electric bill, it's going to add about $15 to $18 a month to my electric bill. That's it, and maybe less. I don't know. Scotty Thompson, I did great yesterday. Thursday night bowling. In my first bowling game was a good 132. Second was a great 187. And the third was a good, great 170. Wound up with a 489 handicap total. Good for you, Scotty Thompson. I like that 187 and 170. That's pretty good. Enjoy your day, the Mass Bowler from Wisconsin. Copperman. Ralph P. Rusty, is there room enough in the boat to carry my small propane generator? Sure. Could be a backup on a very long trip. Never actually seen the inside of the vehicle. Thanks for sharing. Go to a dealership and check one out. You know, that's what I recommend for all you people that are interested or may be interested in electric cars. And the Chevrolet's coming out with another one in 2024 that's even going to be better. Van and Halen says the sound volume is down quite a bit in the past couple of days, Rusty. On mine, I've gone from about 45 on the sound level to turning it up to 60 or more. Whatever it takes, man. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Says at your current level, you may be the quietest channel I watch, or close to it. Anyway, I've been watching you for probably 6 years. I'm not going to quit. Well, whatever. Do what you got to do, Van Halen. I mean, I'm just doing this to have fun, and if I make money, that's fine. I can live off my Social Security and save about $200 a month. S. Lee, I noticed the car dealers in my area offer a 10-day return policy and 30-day return policy if you buy another vehicle from them when you return the one you bought. Just saying. Yeah, well, I don't have any buyer's remorse at all. In fact, I guess I've got the opposite. Dale Pointer's got some poetry here. See what we've got here. Dale Pointer's poem. As a kid, I played slot racing. It was a big deal when your car was chasing the one that was so fast, the expensive rig with real power. I would finish second or last. Beneath the racing tower, electric cars are now the style. One day they'll be honestly clean. Our great grandkids will exclaim, "What the hell was gasoline?" No, I hear you. That's a good poem, and it makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Dale. Enjoy your day. Carl H., the hermit with Wi-Fi, still in Florida, still warm. Mosquitoes are out. We finally got rain here instead of north or west. Whatever, still having fun. I heard you in my head when you said, you do you, I'll do me, when I saw you bought an electric car. Well, yeah, I mean, I do me, you know. Good luck with that. I tried to tell Dennis about that from all of my EHS experience, and he didn't listen. You do you. You can have my Ford Triton V10 Thor body motorhome after you take my, oh, anyway, whatever. Yeah, things are changing, and whatever, you do what you got to do, Carl. Kenneth Bode, are you required to have their service install the power for the faster charger? Seems like any qualified electrician could do it. No, you don't have to have them. It's just that they have $1,000 rebate. So, that's the only reason people do it. But I figured out a way to do mine finally. I mean, I decided if I'm going to upgrade my charger, which I don't really need to, I'm going to use the dryer connection. It's out in a little storage building, but there's a place to park the car right there. So I can just run a cord out, charge the car, and then unplug it and plug the dryer back in. Anyway, Rick G says it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes brain dead politicians who want to mandate that people buy an electric car to realize that we don't have the infrastructure. Yeah, well, I think they know that, and let me say this about people that are like city council members, mayors, county commissioners, state representatives, national representatives, senators, and so forth. They have a lot more information than you do, okay? So be careful when you start criticizing these people, because I guarantee you, if you really get in a debate with them, you're going to get burned, okay? Because they do have information that is unavailable. It might be available to you, but you just haven't ran into it yet. Because I did that one time with Senator John Tower. I made a comment at a Lions Club meeting that he spoke at in Victoria, Texas, and it was about some water issues in our area that were the federal government was doing some things. And anyway, he answered the question politely at the Lions Club, but then later on that evening, went to a fundraiser for him on a ranch, and he was sitting on a bale of hay. And as I walked by, he said, "Hey, man," he said, "Aren't you the guy that asked the question today?" And I said, "Yeah." So he said, "Let me tell you something." So I went over there. When he got through dressing me down and giving me all the information, I would have come to the same conclusion that they did. So enough said about that. They're not brain dead. Ken Gardner, does the charger automatically limit the charge to 80% and turn off? No, it can't. There is a way to set it so that it will do that. I haven't figured it out yet, but there is a way to set it so that you can. But you also have an app on your phone from General Motors that you can check the charge level as it's charging, and so you could just unplug at 80%. Anyway, he's got a long comment there. But this trend, this EV thing is going to evolve, and look how far it's come already. I mean, in the past 10 years, we've gone from virtually none to a lot. In fact, I think the Bolt sales year over year have increased 68%, okay, and growing. And EV sales worldwide are increasing at an exponential rate like this. You understand? So you'll see, again, it's like smartphones. A lot of people didn't want them, and then they ended up getting them. Shift into high, and if you need to go somewhere before the Bolt is charged, I'm sure there is a mask and a cape nearby so TrikeMan could break out. That's true. If I needed to, I could go on my trike, but the trike is electric too. Anyway, Counter, K-O-U-N-T-Z-E-R. I visited relatives in Alamogordo, New Mexico twice in my lifetime. This is on the Alamogordo video. And we drove up to Cloudcroft and Ruidoso. I don't remember a tunnel, but it has been a long time. That's a nice drive. Well, the tunnel's been there for many, many years. Anthony Hornbeck approved on comment call. He liked that, whatever. Same person says most greenery in that part of Texas is already green. It's just covered with dust. The rain just rinses off the dust. Yeah, well, I guess you could say that. Spiderhead says on a long trip, EVs fail. EVs also fail in trucks used as tow vehicles. Agreed that EVs are the perfect town car, a golf cart with climate control. Enjoy your new car, my friend. Well, I get that tongue-in-cheek like this, but actually on a long trip, if you plan ahead, the EVs work quite well. There's several people on YouTube that have posted videos taking driving trips 2,000 miles and so forth. And it says also fail as tow vehicles. That's not necessarily true, because my son, who knows a lot more about cars probably than you do, Spiderhead, is going to get a truck, and the reason he's going to get one is because it's all torque. Okay, and they will tow a lot. It's just that they haven't quite got the battery range in the area he wants. They're coming out with some in 2024 and 2025 that are going to be very good. So anyway, things are changing. Get on, get off, or get the hell out of the way. You know what I mean? Dale W. I'm glad you like your new EV. In my opinion, they are not for me. See that's a good, well thought out comment there. He's glad I like my electric vehicle, but he doesn't want one. I can deal with that all day long. Anthony Hornbeck, Kartoff 1 equals total moron. I don't know who Kartoff 1 is, but I guess we're fixing to find out. Maybe that was that guy yesterday. I don't know. Chief No Feathers. I like that one. Uh, we have a Chevy Bolt 2020. Been driving daily for 2 years, no problems. 130 miles each day, 5 days a week, round trip. We purchased a 50 amp breaker and the correct gauge of wire plus a charging system, and I installed it ourselves. Works great fully. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. It says works great, fully charges our car in about 6 hours. So you see, you get people that are negative and it won't work, and then you get these people that have been doing it, and it's working fine, and they're driving 130 miles a day, 5 days a week. So anyway, enough said. Joe Frugal, R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth II, peace at last for her. Yeah, she was there for 70 years. That's one of the things we can't relate to. You see, some of these, like the Chinese president, or whatever you call him, the leader. They're elected for life, and same way in Russia. Putin will be there, and does that help? Well, in some ways it does, in some ways it doesn't. You get somebody in there for the long term, then they learn how the system works and how to get things done. And is that good? It depends if they're doing things you want done. Scotty Thompson says, cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. This is Mother, I can't read that one. White Pine Country, not country, sir. It says live from downtown Ely, Nevada. White Pine County. Oh, not country. Well, whatever, I might have made a mistake. Troy P., this is on driving the EV stuff. Good luck finding them charging stations from place to place, being they don't exist. Hope you don't run empty on electric. A lot of people have range anxiety, but I have to tell you, if I wanted to take a trip to Capitan, I could do so easily. I'd have to stop twice to charge, and then could I do that? Sure, just stop and take a break for an hour. No big deal. DK, maybe you could do a driving video with the EV back to New Mexico homestead. Would be interesting to follow the charging mileage, etc. Yeah, but I don't need to. See, that's the thing. I'd just be doing that for show, and I don't. But for what I need, this is a perfect car for me. It says shift into high. Will it make it that far? Interesting question. Well, the range for me is a little over 260 miles, and it's 500 miles there. So I'd have to charge once on the way to get to the place. Eileen Tool, quilting of sound was perfect on video. Okay, good. This is, we'll do 3 more and we'll shut her down. The Rambler, Rusty, your comments is amazing. Should be R. Reading your comments. Reading your comments is amazing. Correct. I didn't know there were so many ignorant people in the world, but one must remember that there are people who still insist that the world is flat. Sometimes I stand in awe at the number of uneducated. Well, it's the bell curve, of life, of everything. Bell curve. The bell curve is this. It's shaped like this. You know what I mean? And on one end, you've got 4% that don't know where they are. And the other end, you've got 4% that are geniuses with 170 plus IQs. And in between is everybody else, okay? And so, it's just the way it is. It's the way we came out. Jen, my daughter bought a hybrid and it has worked well. She loves the silent times when she drives on electricity. Apparently her husband is able to charge her car at his work for free. Well, most hybrids you don't have to charge, okay? Anyway, Al Fur, thumbs up. But anyway, guys, with that in mind, enjoy your day, enjoy your Friday. We'll see you again at Beer 30 later on this evening, and I'll do something for the noon video. Somebody wanted me to do a video of the roof of my tiny home before and then after. Well, I went ahead and did the before. I might post that at noon today, because they should be here. I think they work 7 days a week. But anyway, they may be here this weekend or next week sometime and get that done. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. And yeah, it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. And then drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. Get a smaller plate. Eat off a saucer for a while and see what happens. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. Do it several times a day. And then stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something good to work with, something positive. You understand? Don't watch the news. It's all negative. Everybody knows that. I mean, if you want to be brainwashed, watch the news every day. It'll get you. Yeah, you'll be leaving negative comments everywhere. But then what else? That's it. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios. Bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. Oh, bye-bye. Hasta luego, bye con Dios. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, hasta luego, bye con Dios, aloha. Bye, bye-bye, yeah. Enjoy your day. Oh, at ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I couldn't remember my ending. But anyway, enjoy your day, guys, basically. And we'll see you again for sure at Beer 30. Adios, bye.